Have you ever stood up from a chair and felt a strange heaviness in your legs? Brushed it off as just getting older? You're not alone. Most people don't even notice when their legs begin to weaken. It starts subtly. One day, getting out of your chair takes a little more effort. You pause for a second, maybe think, that was odd. Then weeks pass, and suddenly, climbing a flight of stairs becomes a challenge. What used to be effortless now leaves you winded and sore. Simple movements, ones you've done 1,000 times, turn into little battles. And here's the scary part. It's not just aging, it's something far more silent and far more dangerous. It's muscle atrophy. Wait, muscle atrophy? Isn't that something that only happens to people in hospitals or recovering from injuries? Sadly, no. It can creep up on anyone, especially as we age. The legs are often the first to go. That's a hard truth, but it's the truth. And when your legs start to weaken, so much begins to unravel. Your risk of falling skyrockets, your mobility declines, your balance shifts. Everything can change with a single fall, everything. Imagine one bad step, one slip in the kitchen, or stumble on the stairs. It can mean a hospital bed, broken bones, and the loss of your independence, just like that. But here's the part you absolutely need to hear. It's avoidable. Yes, completely, absolutely avoidable. Isn't that incredible? You don't have to accept this decline. You don't have to watch yourself fade into fragility. The secret isn't hidden in some fancy pill or extreme workout plan. It's in the food you eat. Surprised? Most people are. We've been told over and over that building muscle is all about exercise, lift weights, go to the gym. But food, yes, food, is just as important. Especially as we age, your body starts crying out for the right nutrients to stay strong, to keep your bones dense, your muscles toned, your legs firm and dependable. And today, we're talking about 6 powerhouse foods that can quite literally change the way you age. 6 foods that can keep you strong, mobile, and independent well into your golden years. You probably even have a few of these in your kitchen right now. But are you eating them consistently? Probably not. So stick with me. Let's walk through this. Your future self will thank you. Oh, and before we dive into it, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, and if you've noticed any changes in your leg strength recently, drop a comment below. You never know, your story might help someone else feel less alone. All right, ready? Let's go. First up, sweet potatoes. Wait, sweet potatoes? You mean the holiday side dish? Yes, but there's so much more than that. Think of sweet potatoes as muscle fuel, not just any fuel, the kind that sticks with you. The kind that doesn't fizzle out by noon and leave you yawning at your desk or dragging your feet through the grocery store. As we age, something surprising happens. Our ability to store and use energy becomes less efficient. It's like your inner battery doesn't hold a charge like it used to. You might start to feel slower, more easily tired, and even regular tasks like lifting bags or walking through a parking lot become burdensome. That's where endurance comes in. It's not just about raw strength, it's about how long you can keep going. Sweet potatoes are endurance's best friend. Why? Complex carbohydrates. These carbs don't spike your blood sugar and leave you crashing like white bread or sugary snacks. No, they release energy slowly, gently, over time. It's like a steady trickle rather than a flash flood. That means your muscles get the steady fuel they need all day long. No wild energy swings, just stability. But there's more. Every time you take a step, your muscles experience tiny tears. When we're young, our bodies are champs at repairing those tears. But with age, that healing slows down. If you're not feeding your muscles properly, they don't bounce back. They stiffen, they ache, they weaken, and before you know it, atrophy. Sweet potatoes help here too. They're loaded with vitamin A, a powerful antioxidant. This vitamin supports tissue repair, helping your muscles heal faster and stay stronger. Imagine waking up without that awful stiffness in your legs. Imagine being able to go for a walk without worrying if your knees will lock up. That's what consistent vitamin A support can do. It keeps your muscles flexible, responsive, and alive. But hold on, there's another danger most of us don't see. Inflammation. Chronic inflammation is like rust on the inside. It slowly eats away at muscle fibers, making movements more difficult and injuries more common. And the worst part? You often don't even realize it's happening until it's too late. Thankfully, sweet potatoes are your silent warrior in this fight. They're rich in beta-carotene, which combats oxidative stress, one of the main drivers of aging on a cellular level. The more you fight oxidative stress, the more gracefully your muscles age. Think of it as armor for your joints, your tendons, and yes, your legs. Then there's potassium. Oh, potassium! One of the most underrated nutrients out there. You need it for nerve function, muscle contractions, and even hydration. Without enough potassium, you get cramps, weakness, and even dizziness. It's not just uncomfortable, it's dangerous. Luckily, sweet potatoes have plenty of it. They keep your muscles firing properly and help prevent those wobbly leg moments we all dread. And let's not forget digestion. Even if you're eating well, if your gut isn't functioning right, your muscles won't get what they need. Fiber is crucial here, and sweet potatoes are full of it. A healthy gut means better absorption of all the protein, vitamins, and minerals your muscles crave. Strong gut, strong body? It's that simple. So how do you actually eat more sweet potatoes? Easy! Mash them, roast them, turn them into fries. Add them to salads or soups. Even blend them into smoothies if you're adventurous. They're delicious, versatile, and far more beneficial than the processed carbs most people consume daily. And unlike those empty carbs, sweet potatoes won't leave you bloated or foggy. They'll keep you light on your feet, and trust me, that matters more and more with each passing year. If there's one thing you take away from this, let it be this. Strong legs aren't just about staying active, they're about staying alive, about preserving your freedom, your dignity, your joy. Including sweet potatoes in your daily routine could be the simplest, most powerful step toward a healthier future. But wait, we're just getting started. Let's talk about another humble hero in second place. Oats. Yeah, oats. Maybe you're thinking, seriously? Oats? Easy. Yep, most people think oats are just a boring breakfast food. But what if I told you they could be the secret weapon for keeping your legs strong and energized? Here's the thing. One of the first signs of aging is how quickly your legs wear out. You get tired standing too long. Stairs start to look like mountains. That stiffness creeps in quicker and lasts longer. And again, it's not just age. It's your fuel. You wouldn't drive your car on empty, right? Then why expect your body to move without the right energy? Oats provide that long-lasting, reliable energy. With a low glycemic index, they don't spike your blood sugar like donuts or white bread. They release energy slowly, giving your legs the steady support they need. Have you ever felt that mid-afternoon slump? That heavy, dragging fatigue? That's the crash from poor fuel. But with oats, you keep cruising, no crash, no struggle. So the next time you prep breakfast, ask yourself, do I want strength or do I want struggle? A simple bowl of oats could be the answer. Strong legs, clear mind, steady energy. It all starts with what you put on your plate. And trust me, this is just the beginning. There are 4 more foods coming up that can help turn back the clock and keep you steady on your feet for years to come. Your legs carry you through life. Isn't it time you carried them with care? Can you believe that something as simple as oats could hold the power to strengthen your legs, protect your muscles, and even keep your balance in check? It might sound unbelievable at first, but the truth is, oats aren't just for a bland breakfast anymore. They're a secret weapon for maintaining strong, reliable legs as you age. We already talked about the incredible energy they provide, but the benefits don't stop there. Oh no, oats have so much more to offer. Let's start with protein. Yes, protein. Most people think of chicken, eggs, or steak when they hear that word. But guess what? Plant-based protein from oats plays a huge role in maintaining muscle health, especially the muscle fibers in your legs. You might think, is it as good as animal protein? Maybe not in sheer quantity, but make no mistake, it's still essential. Without enough protein, your muscles begin to wear down, little by little. That translates into weakness, instability, and a higher chance of losing your balance during daily activities. Who wants that? Nobody. You deserve legs that feel strong, steady, and dependable every step of the way. And here's something almost everyone forgets about: circulation. Have you ever felt like your legs were just tired? Like they didn't have the same spring in them anymore? That could be poor circulation at play. Without a steady stream of oxygen-rich blood flowing through your legs, your muscles can't recover properly. They weaken. You feel cramps, that dragging exhaustion, or maybe even get dizzy when you stand up too quickly. Not fun. But here's the good news. Oats help with that too. They're packed with iron, a mineral your body uses to move oxygen throughout your system. If your iron levels are low, your muscles don't get the oxygen they need, and suddenly everything feels harder. Even walking to the mailbox feels like a chore. But adding more oats to your diet could turn all that around. Your legs will feel more energized, more capable, like they've woken up from a long nap. Now, let's talk about something else that might be sneaking into your life without warning: magnesium deficiency. Ever had a leg cramp that jolted you awake at 3 a.m.? That scream out loud kind of pain? That's your body pleading for magnesium. And wouldn't you know it? Oats deliver. Magnesium helps your muscles stay relaxed and prevents those sudden, painful spasms. It also helps with that heavy leg feeling, when your legs feel like cement blocks by the end of the day. You don't need expensive supplements to fix that, just a hearty bowl of oats. But here's the real magic of oats: versatility. Who said they had to be boring? You don't have to suffer through the same bland bowl every morning. Mix them into smoothies, sprinkle them over yogurt, stir them into your favorite fruit salad, or bake them into protein bars. The options are endless. What's important is making them part of your regular routine. We tend to chase complex solutions for simple problems, but sometimes the answer is right there in your pantry. Don't underestimate this humble grain. It's time to give oats the credit they deserve. If you're serious about keeping your legs mobile, pain-free, and powerful, oats aren't just helpful, they're necessary. Now, let's turn to something creamy, green, and absolutely game-changing: avocados. Ah yes, the famous avocado. People love them for their trendy image, but the real value of avocados isn't in their Instagram appeal. It's in the remarkable benefits they bring to your body, especially your legs. You might be wondering, avocados for leg strength? Oh yes. Let me explain. We often focus so much on protein that we forget another crucial nutrient: healthy fats. Your muscles don't just need protein, they need the right kind of fats to thrive. And guess what? Avocados are among the best sources of muscle-supporting fats in the world. Let's talk about inflammation for a second. That nagging soreness, the stiffness in the morning, the aches after a walk. That's inflammation talking. It's sneaky. It builds up slowly over time until suddenly your legs feel like they've aged a decade overnight. But here's where avocados shine. They're rich in monounsaturated fats. Those are the good ones, the ones that actually fight inflammation. Unlike the harmful fats that make things worse, these fats work like little fire extinguishers inside your body. They soothe your joints, ease soreness, and help keep your muscles fluid and free. That means less stiffness, less pain, more freedom. Still not convinced? Let's talk muscle contractions. Every movement you make, every step, every rise from a chair, every balance you hold depends on healthy muscle contractions. These can't happen without potassium, and guess what? Avocados contain more potassium than bananas. Yes, more. Low potassium levels can lead to weak, wobbly legs, sudden spasms, and even balance issues. But with avocados, your muscles stay responsive and coordinated. You'll feel the difference with every step you take. And then there's vitamin E. This antioxidant is like a shield for your muscles. As we age, our muscles don't just weaken. They get injured more easily and recover more slowly. Oxidative stress becomes a major player. quietly wearing down muscle tissue day after day. But vitamin E, found in abundance in avocados, helps reverse that damage. It speeds up recovery, rebuilds muscle fibers, and keeps you moving smoothly and confidently. Think of it as muscle insurance. There's even more. Avocados improve circulation, another huge win for your legs. When your muscles get plenty of oxygen and nutrients, they feel lighter, stronger, and more capable. You have more energy. You recover faster. You can walk further, stand longer, and live more fully. Want to add avocados to your day? It's easier than you think. Smash them onto toast. Blend them into a smoothie. Turn them into guacamole. Add them to salads, sandwiches, or just eat them with a spoon. The key is consistency. A once-in-a-while avocado won't work miracles. But adding them into your routine? That's where the magic happens. Stronger muscles, better balance, less pain. Yes, please. Now let's finish strong with a true powerhouse. Berries. Oh yes, these tiny, colorful fruits are more than just dessert toppings. They're defenders of your muscles, your joints, and your strength. While aging is inevitable, losing strength is a choice, and berries can help you fight back. Let's face it, every day your body is under attack. Not from some monster you can see, but from oxidative stress. This internal force accelerates aging, breaks down your joints, and saps strength from your muscles. It shows up as stiffness, soreness, and that creeping sense of weakness you just can't shake. But here's the awesome news. Berries are loaded with antioxidants, your body's best line of defense. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, they're like tiny warriors. They neutralize free radicals, those nasty little molecules that damage muscle cells and slow recovery. Remember how quickly you used to bounce back from activity? That's the power of antioxidant defense. And berries help restore that power. But they don't stop there. Berries are also inflammation fighters. Chronic inflammation is the hidden enemy of mobility. It makes every movement harder. It stiffens joints, causes pain, and over time can lead to arthritis or permanent muscle loss. But berries contain compounds that directly reduce inflammation. That means easier movement, smoother joints, and more flexibility. And let's not forget vitamin C. Yes, it's great for the immune system, but did you know it's also vital for muscle and joint health? Vitamin C boosts collagen production, the protein that keeps your tendons, joints, and muscles strong and elastic. As you age, collagen production drops, and that's when everything starts to feel tight and less responsive. But berries help bring it back. They give your body the tools it needs to stay strong, flexible, and mobile. So go ahead. Throw a handful of berries into your oats, your yogurt, or just snack on them straight from the bowl. They taste amazing and work behind the scenes to protect your body. Here's the bottom line. Your legs carry you through life. They're your foundation, your freedom, your connection to the world. Don't wait until weakness sets in to start caring for them. The time to act is now. With oats, avocados, and berries on your side, you can walk confidently into the future. Strong, balanced, and pain-free. Have you ever wondered how something as small and colorful as a handful of berries could change your life? It might sound like an exaggeration, but I promise, it's not. These little fruits are absolute giants when it comes to keeping your legs strong, your joints pain-free, and your mind sharp as you age. But here's the thing, just snacking on them once in a while isn't going to cut it. Nope. The real power of berries? It's unlocked when you make them part of your everyday routine. That's where the magic happens. Start in the morning. Seriously, right when you wake up. Toss some blueberries into your yogurt, stir a handful of raspberries into your oats, or blend them all into a vibrant smoothie that fuels your muscles for the day ahead. Need a snack between meals? Grab a bowl of fresh berries instead of reaching for chips or cookies. Want something sweet? Cook them down with a little water into a warm, naturally sweet compote. There are so many ways to enjoy berries, but remember, consistency is the key. The more often you eat them, the more protection you build for your muscles, joints, and even your brain. Yes, your brain. That's right. Berries don't just work on your body, they work on your mind too. Antioxidants found in berries have been shown to boost brain function, enhance memory, and improve focus. Isn't that amazing? Not only are you strengthening your legs and easing joint pain, but you're also sharpening your mental edge as the years go by. Think about how powerful that is, just from eating a natural, delicious food every day. These antioxidants are the secret weapons fighting against oxidative damage, one of the major causes of muscle weakness and aging. They don't just ease discomfort in your joints, they help your body produce more collagen, which keeps your muscles and joints strong, elastic, and youthful. On top of all that, berries even improve blood circulation. That means your legs get more oxygen and nutrients, exactly what they need to stay energized, coordinated, and pain-free. So don't brush off berries as just a garnish or dessert topping. If you're serious about staying mobile, staying strong, and living pain-free, then berries need to become a regular guest on your plate. Because here's the truth, strong legs don't come from exercise alone, they come from the right fuel. And berries? They're one of the absolute best ways to fuel your body for the years ahead. Your future self will look back and be so grateful you started today. Now let's talk about the fifth food, one that might just surprise you with how powerful it is. Salmon. That's right. What if I told you there's a food out there that can build muscle, reduce pain, improve circulation, and keep your legs strong for years? Sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? But it's not. Salmon is the real deal. This isn't just any protein. This is premium grade, muscle-fueling, joint-soothing, heart-helping nourishment. As you age, your muscles are constantly being broken down and rebuilt. Every step you take, every time you stand or stretch or lift something, your muscles are working. But your body's ability to rebuild those muscles? It slows down with time. That's why so many people suddenly find themselves struggling to climb stairs, or needing to sit down more often, or feeling like their legs just don't have the strength they used to. That's where salmon comes in. Its rich protein content provides your body with the exact building blocks it needs to rebuild and maintain strong, lean muscle. Every bite helps to repair and strengthen your legs. But there's more, so much more. Salmon is packed with omega-3 fatty acids, and these are like gold for your muscles and joints. As we grow older, inflammation becomes our invisible enemy. It quietly creeps in, causing stiffness, soreness, and pain in our knees, hips, and thighs. It can make even walking uncomfortable, but omega-3s target inflammation at its root, soothing those sore joints and restoring smooth, flexible movement. They also boost blood flow, ensuring that your muscles get the oxygen and nutrients they need to perform and recover. Have you ever felt like your legs just don't move as fast as they used to? Like your reflexes are a step behind? That might be because your nerve function is slowing down, but omega-3s help keep those nerve signals firing efficiently. That means quicker reactions, better coordination, and legs that actually respond when you need them to. No more feeling like your body's betraying you. Let's not forget about B vitamins, especially B12. Salmon is loaded with it, and that's a big deal. Your body uses B vitamins to create energy. Without them, you feel sluggish. Your legs feel tired before the day even begins. But when you feed your body with salmon, you're fueling your energy levels, and that translates directly to stronger steps, longer walks, and a more active lifestyle. And we can't talk about salmon without mentioning the heart. You can't have strong legs without a strong heart. Poor circulation leads to weak muscles, period. But salmon's heart-friendly fats help keep your arteries clean, reduce blood pressure, and improve circulation. That means your legs are constantly supplied with the nutrients they need to stay strong. The best part? You don't need to eat salmon every single day. Just 2 or 3 servings a week can make a huge difference. Roast it, grill it, flake it over salads, or make a simple salmon bowl with veggies and olive oil. Even canned salmon works wonders. Just mix it with some lemon juice and herbs for a quick, protein-rich meal. Each time you include salmon in your diet, you're taking a powerful step towards stronger legs, a healthier heart, and a more energized body. Ready for number 6? Let's talk about one of the most underrated, affordable, and accessible powerhouses out there: Eggs. Athletes, doctors, bodybuilders, they all know the truth. Eggs are one of the most complete foods you can eat. And if you want to keep your legs strong, stable, and pain-free well into your later years, eggs absolutely deserve a spot on your plate. Why? First, eggs contain complete protein, meaning they've got all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to repair and rebuild muscle tissue. As you age, muscle loss is almost inevitable. You start to notice that your legs feel thinner, your balance isn't what it used to be, and tasks like climbing stairs or bending down take more effort. That's your body signaling a need for support. And with eggs, you can give it just that. But the benefits don't stop at protein. Eggs are also a natural source of vitamin D. Yes, the sunshine vitamin. Vitamin D is critical for muscle strength and coordination, yet most people are severely lacking in it, especially as they age. Without enough, you're more likely to experience fatigue, joint pain, and yes, muscle weakness. Eggs help fill that gap, powering your muscles and protecting your bones. And here's something you might not know. Eggs are rich in choline, a nutrient essential for the communication between your nerves and muscles. Think of it like your body's internal Wi-Fi. Each time you move your leg, your brain sends a signal down to your muscles. But as we age, that signal weakens. Choline helps keep that connection strong, ensuring you stay balanced, coordinated, and steady on your feet. No more wobbling or hesitation on uneven ground. Eggs also come packed with antioxidants, healthy fats, and B vitamins that support energy, combat inflammation, and protect muscle cells from damage. And the best part? They're easy to prepare and incredibly versatile. Boil them, scramble them, mix them into veggie omelets, or toss them into your smoothies. However you like them, just eat them regularly. Even just 1 or 2 a day can make a difference. If staying mobile, independent, and full of energy is important to you, eggs are one of the easiest, most affordable tools you have. They're not just breakfast, they're muscle maintenance, bone protection, and energy fuel all in one. And now, as we wrap up this journey through 6 powerhouse foods, let's remember something truly vital. Your legs are your foundation. They carry you through life, support every movement, and provide the freedom to go wherever you choose. And while time may try to slow you down, you're not powerless. You have choices. You can fuel your body with the exact nutrients it needs to stay strong, steady, and vibrant. By including berries, oats, avocados, salmon, eggs, and sweet potatoes in your regular diet, you're doing more than eating well. You're fighting back against decline. You're preserving your mobility, your independence, and your joy. You're saying, I'm not giving up my strength without a fight. So now I want to hear from you. Which of these foods are already in your diet? Which one surprised you the most? Drop a comment below and let's share ideas and inspiration. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a tip that could change your life. In a world that's constantly rushing toward the next trend, the next hack, the next miracle pill, we've forgotten one fundamental truth. Strength, true lasting strength, comes from how we care for ourselves every single day. Reading through the insights about simple, nourishing foods like berries, salmon, and eggs lit a fire in me. It reminded me how disconnected we've become from our own bodies, from nature, and from the slow, intentional rhythm of real wellness. I believe our society desperately needs to shift its view on aging. Growing older shouldn't be synonymous with weakness, decline, or limitation. It should be seen as a phase of power, wisdom, and resilience, but only if we fuel our bodies like they deserve. We shouldn't wait for pain or stiffness or exhaustion to force us into action. The time to take control is now, and it begins with what we choose to eat, how we move, and how we listen to the messages our body sends us. What strikes me the most is how affordable and accessible these powerful changes can be. They don't come in fancy packaging. They don't require expensive memberships. They come in the form of a fresh egg, a handful of berries, a piece of salmon. To me, that's empowering. That's hopeful. We're not helpless. We're not stuck. We just need to remember that our strength is not a gift. It's a daily decision. It's the toast with avocado, the smoothie with oats and berries, the choice to nourish, not neglect. And if we commit to that, if we value our long-term health more than convenience, we can age with grace, confidence, and power. Isn't that something worth fighting for?